In this video, I'm going to review the key differences between Powerslide Hardcore Evo and Tau skating boots, with a short summary at the end of the video, so please stick around until the end. All the observations and comments I make are derived from my personal experience using these boots. Naturally, other skaters' experiences may differ. With a foot length of 27.2 centimeters, I wear a European size 43 in both Tau and Evo boots, finding them to be a perfect fit. If your foot dimensions closely align with mine, it's likely that a size 43 in these boots will be suitable for you too. Regarding the Tau boots, they are crafted with a leathery exterior, which I suspect is interspersed with carbon fiber in certain areas. They do afford slightly more space in the toe region, but a bit less around the middle of the foot. Notably, they do include an insole. The Evo boots are noticeably different. They do not feature an insole and offer slightly less room in the toe area, while providing a bit more space in the midfoot region. They come equipped with one Velcro strap and two ratchet straps. However, I found the Velcro strap rather redundant for my personal use. I could remove it entirely without impacting my skating experience. Examining the toe area, the tip of the Evo boot is more pointy, whereas the Tau is more squarish. Evo feels slightly less spacious in the toe area than Tau. Consequently, if my foot was just 1 mm longer, 27.3 cm, the Evo could potentially become uncomfortable, whereas the Tau would likely to remain nice and comfy. Right now I'm wearing Evo on one foot and Tau on another. I can feel how Tau is pressing more in my midfoot region, but my toes are more relaxed. Both boots feel very tight on my feet, which is great, but Tau feels a little bit tighter because of less space in the middle. Also, this bone here receives huge amount of pressure from the Tau boot, which is fine because the boot breaks in with time and heat molding. With Evo boot I don't feel any pressure in that area at all, and I don't remember that it was there when I bought it. If you are interested, I can share my experience with other Powerslide boots, the Next and the Swell. It could be useful for you if you have similar foot dimensions as me. For instance, the Next boot is a bit too tight for my 27.2 cm foot, so the rigid plastic requires molding with a heat gun. Conversely, the Swell boot is slightly too loose. Despite being from the same manufacturer, you will find variances across their range. If you are using the Next boot and experience increasing discomfort after 15 minutes of skating, do not discount a size 43 in another Powerslide boot. It may still be a good fit. Structurally, the Tau feels significantly firmer than Evo. While both boots are advertised as suitable for slalom, I believe the Tau, with its sturdier side structure, is better suited for this skating style. Breaking in the Tau was more challenging due to its sturdier sides. I had to stop skating for 1 to 2 weeks on a couple of occasions. Conversely, breaking in the Evo was a relatively smooth experience, with only minor discomfort from the tongue, which was digging too much into my skin. I undertook heat molding of my Tau boot twice, focusing on the painful areas the second time. And still I had some pain, so I had to switch back to the Evo boot while recovering. But now, after another month, it became so much better. I almost don't experience any discomfort now, suggesting the boot has finally broken in, or my foot has toughened up, or both. The Evo appears to be more resilient against asphalt damage. After nearly 2 years of using the Evo as my primary skating boot, it's held up remarkably well. Conversely, the Tau has shown some wear and tear from asphalt after only a few months of usage. However, this does not necessarily suggest that the Tau is less resistant to asphalt. The damage might merely be more visible. One important thing to remember is that when you heat mold your boot, pay attention to the protective plastic piece at the front of the boot. Mine fell off in the oven, and instead of reapplying it with a new portion of super glue, I relied on the existing residual glue, which seemed sticky enough. And recently I discovered that this piece of plastic was just not there. I must have lost it during skating. When it comes to skating performance, I haven't noticed any differences. Both boots facilitate all the tricks I typically perform, from magic slides to wheelies. In essence, both the Tau and Evo are excellently engineered boots. When I first purchased the Evo, it fits so snugly that my Swell boot, which, by the way, I consider another Powerslide masterpiece, became redundant. When I bought the Tau, I couldn't say the same about the Evo. Both boots are equally phenomenal in my view. The ratchet straps on both boots are nearly identical, in terms of both operation and placement. The Velcro strap on the Evo, as I mentioned earlier, is rather useless due to the stiffness of the boot's tip. The shoelaces on my Tau are better. They are waxed. My Evo is from the year 2021 and unwaxed. Maybe this is not the case anymore for the latest boots. I really hope so. The same problem Powerslide boots still have is poorly done bolts, which loosen over the time, and you may lose a part of your boot. This happened to me when I forgot to tighten it up, and now I have a different ratchet on one of my boots. Same problem I still have with my new Tau. Keep that in mind and don't forget to tighten them up. To summarize, I believe that to a great extent these two boots are like twins. But I don't mean that one of them is pointless. Absolutely not. If you like one, the chances are you're gonna like another. And if one fits, the other is likely to fit as well. But if one doesn't fit, you may have more luck with another, because even though they are like twin brothers, they're still different. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. As always, thank you for watching my video. Bye now.